Hello, everybody, and welcome back. Doing some magic.
Magic.
If I sound a little weird today, it's because my back is killing me right now, and it's painful to even sit up. But that's okay. So we are doing Patreon. I guess it's weird. It's like Patreon week because Monday we featured a deck that was originally sent to us by a patron. Thursday was the Patreon Let's Play video, and now we're doing Patreon this. So it's almost like it's Patreon week or something. But this one is sent in to us by Commander, I'm not really sure. Commander. But yeah. And it's he didn't have a name. He just gave us it was a zombies list, and it was very, very much a casual deck because it had some cards that are legacy legal but not really viable. So it's not quite legacy, so we're just labeling it casual.
And he said we could do whatever we wanted with the lands, so of course we decided that obviously you have to go for original dual lands.
Yeah, your deck's probably $20 to $40 without the lands, and then you include the lands, and it jumps up to $700.
Probably something like that.
Yeah, something crazy.
Yours had a bunch of commander cards, so that one was a bit more pricey too.
Yeah, still a fairly cheap deck other than the 4 Underground Seas. Anyway, so since we didn't really have anything else that anyone else sent us on Patreon that we could pair this with, since it's not a modern list, it's just a bunch of cards, you created your own thing. So I guess I'll kind of just go over this briefly. This is a zombies deck that's based a lot around Scourge of Neltoth, typical grave crawler shenanigans, Relentless Dead, basically just bringing things into play and
either discarding the creatures or sacrificing them for effects.
Yeah. And you got Grave Pact and whatnot. Also, I drew this thing. I don't know if any of you recognize the art on that, but I'll have the card up next to it. Anyway.
And I decided to build a casual list around Howl of the Night Pack.
Which is a sweet card.
It's always a fun card. It's a 7-mana spell that gets a 2/2 wolf for each forest you control. So clearly you just have to pack it with as much mana ramp as possible. Mm-hmm. But specifically the land fetching kind.
Yeah.
Otherwise you don't get enough puppies.
Mm-hmm. So my deck's capable of making a lot of 2/2 zombie tokens, and yours is capable of making a lot of 2/2 wolf tokens. So gonna have a lot of token action going forth. So, since the list that was sent to us was a zombies list, to decide who goes first, we are going to... I'm not even going to try and reach for that because it's going to hurt me. We're going to lose limbs.
And whoever's least injured wins.
Yeah. Let's change it up. Whoever's most injured.
Whoever's most injured?
Yeah, so we'll each get 3 rolls, let's say.
Okay.
And whoever's the most injured wins. Oh. Well.
That might decide it.
Head, full body.
Oh.
And left leg.
Yeah, after the whole body, specifically the left leg a second time.
Yeah, definitely.
That's going to be rather impressive to me.
So, good luck beating everything. Left foot, it's your first roll. You should have only done 2 rolls. Left leg. Man, your left side's not doing so swell. And right arm. Well, I'm pretty sure since my whole body and my head are damaged beyond repair, which it does feel like right now because I'm in a lot of pain, I will be going first, and we'll see you in game 1. All right, game 1. I'm going to show my hand. That's what I've got going on. I don't know how many of those cards you'll actually recognize, but hey, there it is.
And I've got... those...
Okay, I'm going to lead with an Underground Sea and a Gravecrawler. Pass the turn.
Draw for turn. Forest. We're going to search for tomorrow.
Sure.
Sure go.
Don't have to deal with that for a while. Till tomorrow, at least. I'm going to cast a Necromancer's Stockpile. Attack you for 2.
18.
Pass the turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Yeah, that's a pretty timely draw. Here's an Oran Reef.
Yep.
And we're going to search for tomorrow again.
Alright. So once you find it the first time, does the second one just not resolve for flavor reasons because you've already found it, what you're looking for?
But once you get to tomorrow, it's today, and then it has to find the next tomorrow.
That's a good point. That's a very good point. I'm going to activate Necromancer's Stockpile, discarding Scourge of Neltoth. That is a zombie dragon, so we get a zombie. And we get to draw a card. And that was pretty good. Attack you for 2.
16.
And here's an island. Pass the turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Gotta find a forest.
Yeah.
I guess that one takes down as well.
Can there be a card in the new unset that's Search for the Day After Tomorrow?
Search for the day after tomorrow.
Search for next Wednesday.
Draw for turn.
That sounds like an attack in like One Piece or something. Next Wednesday.
Walled.
4 mana.
Explosive vegetation. I'll find 2 more basics. It's gonna be this forest.
Oh man.
And this forest. Enter go.
Well, you could poop out a lot of wolves next turn. And actually, with the Search for Tomorrow, you could also Orin Reef them, so that's pretty scary. Untap! Draw a card. Kind of wish that was land. But, what can you do? Attack for 4.
12.
Then we will cast Scourge of Neltoth. Unfortunately, I have to pay 2 black, and I drew the only island in the deck, so I can't rebuy the Gravecrawler this turn. But I'm going to cast this for its alternate cost by sacrificing these 2 creatures.
This is pretty reasonable for 6/6.
Yeah. And they already got to get in for a little bit of damage, so that's reasonable as well. Pass the turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw for turn. That's not really what we wanted to see.
Wait, did you actually put your land into play?
Yes, it was the shiny one.
Oh. For some reason, I thought you... Oh, yeah, because land drop plus... Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
so land drop now.
Yeah.
Girapor or Orrery.
Okay.
So we can play each of us can play an additional land this turn, and then at the beginning of each player's upkeep, if they have no cards in hand, draw 3 cards.
That's pretty sweet. I'm never going to dump my hand unless I get like a breakthrough for 0, so...
Sylvan Ranger. Find a forest.
Yep.
Play the forest. I don't know why I put her in my graveyard. And then we'll Kodama's Reach.
Not quite a rampant growth. Well, I mean, if you're going to get Wolf Thing, you're going to get a lot of wolves.
Yeah, unfortunately, I still have 1 card in my hand.
Yeah. Ugh. That's pretty sick with Kodama's Reach.
Yeah. Enter go.
Thing is, I'm never going to draw 2 lands, so I can't really do anything.
A really fast dragon, though, was really problematic.
Yeah, that's pretty good, especially because you're at 12. Well, we got 8 lands, swamp. So... I guess I should use this island, since I'm not going to be able to, really. Otherwise, we will discard another Scourge. Getting a zombie. Drawing a card. Look at that. I actually got to play 2 lands.
You can sacrifice 2 zombies to get a dragon.
I could. I can also attack you for 6.
Go to 6.
Recast Gravecrawler.
Oh my.
And then sacrifice that zombie and the Gravecrawler once again to get back this one.
Yeah, that's...
Thanks for this, by the way, because that actually gave me the second land drop, which is pretty sweet. Anyway,
you needed it for double dragons.
Yep.
Untap. Still got lands, so don't get free cards. Forest. Kodama's Reach.
Yep. I'm really sorry if it sounds like I'm sitting on the toilet during this video, but...
Forest.
This is very painful. I really need to lie down.
Forest.
Yep.
Play that as my land for the turn.
Yep.
Still don't have an empty hand. It's your go.
What could you have that you couldn't cast or play? I see.
The third land.
Draw a card.
I mean, even if I had drawn wolves at that point, dragons.
Yeah, that's not really doing much for me. So, just because I want to see if I can find any interesting cards, we're going to Necromancer Stockpile, discarding a Relentless Dead, getting a zombie, drawing a card, play a Polluted Delta. We'll do that again, discarding a Relentless Dead, getting a zombie. We will recast a Gravecrawler, because why not? And then just attack you for 12 in the air.
Dead.
Woo! So I had this having Ghoul Lich too and Grape Pact, but didn't really need him. Turns out Double Dragon, pretty good.
Yeah, Double Dragon was pretty good.
And you had every land in the universe, just out of curiosity.
Still not.
Yeah. I mean, 6/5 is fine, I suppose.
Probably would have been casting that, not fetching lands.
So that was game 1, and we'll see you in game 2. Alright, game 2. Go ahead.
We've got... those.
And for myself. Oh. I got. Alright. Go ahead.
Forced.
Yep.
We're going to start off again, searching for tomorrow.
I don't know if I'm going to make it to tomorrow. That's right. Draw a card. Sure, why not? Foil Swamp and a Gravecrawler. Pass turn.
This looks familiar.
Yeah.
Untap. Upkeep. I already had one counter on it.
Yeah.
Forest. We're going to explore.
Sure.
Forest.
Okay.
Enter go.
Untap. Draw a card. It's probably enough of those. So we'll attack for 2.
18.
Bloodstained Mire. And crack that. Go to 19. I'll get an Underground Sea and cast a Relentless Dead. Pass the turn.
Untap. Upkeep.
Oh, man.
Find a Vauld.
Sure. There's Valdo. There he is.
Draw for turn. Forest. And some explosive vegetation.
Okay. Well, you're gonna have a lot of wolves pretty soon. By the looks of things. I'm assuming, anyway.
I think we need to get Mr. Boopster some chiropractic lessons.
Chiropractic?
Yeah, I kind of screwed up that word, didn't I? Chiropractor.
I think you were also trying to say rhinoplasty at the same time.
You can learn anything. College.
It's true. Another Underground Sea and a Diregraph Captain, which makes these a little bigger. I'll attack you for 6.
12.
Pass the turn. It's probably the last attack I'll be getting in for a while.
Untap.
Guess we'll see.
Draw for turn. I didn't get a land. So we only get 7 wolves.
Only 7? Okay. And he didn't have an Oran Reef this time, so at least they're not 3/3s. I say this time because we have done a few practice games with this matchup.
Yeah, Oran Reef is pretty handy.
Yeah.
Turgo.
I think that one game you had 2 of them out even. It's pretty nuts. Draw a card. Okay. I guess this is weird. I guess we're just playing aggro things. Yeah, hell, why not? Attack for 6.
So, if we block Gravecrawler,
Yep.
I lose a life and a wolf, and
Yep.
you get a Gravecrawler back.
Yep. But you save 3
But I
damage.
save 3 damage. I think we block just Relentless.
You have to double block because it has Menace.
Oh, it has Menace. So I have to double block, killing it, and then you get that trigger.
Yeah.
You don't have any zombie to return, so
I don't.
You just get it back to your hand. So yeah, we'll double block Relentless dead. Yeah, we will block Gravecrawler.
Okay. So nothing gets through then.
Actually, no, because then that will be in the graveyard, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, then we don't want to do that.
So just take 3?
Just take
then.
3 there.
Okay. So when this dies, of course, I will pay the 1 black to return it to my hand.
Does you still get the die trigger? Does it go to the graveyard?
Well, if it says when it dies, you can pay that to return it to your hand. I assume
in that
so.
case.
So yeah.
Let's go to 8.
Okay, then Swamp. Another one. And Mr. Dead. Pass the turn. You do lose these.
Yes.
Or sorry, no.
I lose
One of
one
them
of them.
stays around. Yeah, one of them stays around.
Untap.
It's only a 3/3. He doesn't give other
Draw for
zombies
turn.
Death Touch. He just has Death Touch.
Girapor Orrery.
Ooh, okay.
So we can each play an additional land on our turn.
Sure. Oh, man.
What is the best way to do this? Just Kodama's Reach.
Sure.
Find a forest.
Gonna reach into the future. That's pretty sweet with the Ori.
Find a wall.
Also. Because pretty much no matter what,
Play
you're
that
going to
as
be
my
able
land
to
for the turn.
play the next one.
And get your go.
Okay. Untap. Draw a card. Oh, okay. I really don't want to draw lands anymore, so Bloodstained Mire and Polluted Delta. Yeah, sure. Attack with these.
Double block that.
Sure.
Block the grave crawlers.
Sure. Very interesting. Okay, so
I need to stay alive. We're
that's
at
true.
8.
That's true. You're at 8. So yeah, I will pay to return that to my hand. I lose 3 zombies, so you take 3.
I lose 3 wolves too.
Yeah. Cast. Crack that. Going to 18. Where are we? Underground Sea. And Relentless. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw for turn. Tireless Tracker.
Sure.
Forest, so
Yeah.
we get a clue. Then, a Sylvan Ranger.
Sure. That's pretty gross.
Find a forest.
How many cards do you get? Is it just draw a card if you're empty-handed?
Draw 3 cards.
Draw 3
Your empty
cards.
card and empty hand.
Jeez. Fortunately, I couldn't because of that.
Play that as my land for the turn.
Yep.
So we get a second clue.
Yes. Question is, do you risk cracking one?
I don't think so, because if I
Yeah.
get wolves, I can't cast it this turn, and if I get a land, I've played my 2 lands for the turn.
Yeah.
So I think it's just your go.
I'm gonna crack this for thinning purposes. Because I really don't want to draw more lands. Yeah, we'll get the last Underground Sea. Why not?
Super expensive board state.
Yeah. Even if I did this, it's super. Oh, can't do that. Hurts the back. It's all the lands that are super expensive. All right, we're gonna untap. We're gonna draw. Swamp. Necromancer stockpile.
Yeah.
So if I do that... What are the odds of me not being able to... Pretty high. Yeah, I think yeah, okay. Just gonna send with these again.
So we'll block a Gravecrawler.
Yep.
No, Gravecrawler. And Relentless dead.
Okay, so yeah, obviously one wolf. I will pay for it. Funny enough, this just dies, but it doesn't trade with the Gravecrawler, so you don't actually lose a life.
Yes.
So I get one Gravecrawler, stays around. This dies, goes to my hand. So you lose 2 life.
Going to 3.
From that. And then... Dead. Dead. Go ahead.
Untap. Upkeep. We have no cards in hand, so...
Yep.
Draw 3. That's a pretty horrible draw 3. Draw for turn.
You got some clues you can crack, too. And still cast Wolf
Township.
thing. Ooh.
So we get another clue.
Yep.
Crack a clue. So even though we got this, I don't think it's good enough anymore.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
7 mana. Right, yes. So actually, before we do that, so we just have the 7 mana floating.
Sure.
We're going to explore.
I see.
It's an extra forest.
It's true.
And then we'll Howl the Night Pack.
Sure.
Getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
All right.
Except I think it's a little too little too late.
It might be.
Because I'm at 3.
Yeah.
And the problem is you just have enough attackers that will just happen to die. And since I can play 3 lands this turn, here's an Oran Reef.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's kind of inopportune timing for it.
Although, yeah, I think that wouldn't have mattered anyway, because even if you make your guys bigger than mine, you'll probably just die to the drains. So
That's, 3 I'm going to die to the drains.
So you good?
Sure, go.
Untap. Oh, so it's my upkeep. I have no cards in hand, so I draw 3. 1, 2, 3. And then I draw for turn. None of those were lands. That's kind of fascinating. They were good, though. So... Diagraph Captain.
Yeah, definitely dying to drains now.
Yeah. Let's go for a Careful Study. Draw 2. Discard a Grave Pact and a Careful Study. Play a Polluted Delta. Crack a Polluted Delta. I just want no cards in hand again, so...
Yeah, makes sense.
Oops. I almost cheaty faced the Heaven Ghoul Lich into play. And Grave Pact. Woo!
So when all the things die, more things
Empty
die.
again. Yep, and then really all I have to do is send in these. And if you if you block them, you die to these. If you don't block them, then you just die to the damage. So
we will crack one of my clues.
Sure. This is when you have like a fog or something. I guess you have no mana, but
This would have been so shiny next turn.
Shiny.
Yeah, I got a second harvest.
Oh, ooh. Do orreries stack? I guess so, right?
I'd assume that the draws would stack.
That'd be
the
nuts.
land stack, but I guess they would draw 6.
Yeah, that's absurd.
Because they both go on the stack. Unless it checks when it resolves. Because then the first one would draw 3, and then the second one would be like...
the land definitely would, though, right? Because it just says
the
you
land.
can play an
additional land, so...
Anyway.
We will block Gravecrawler with my 4/5/4.
Sure.
And then we will block that, the first Relentless dead with 6 wolves, and the second one with 6 wolves.
All right. Well, yeah, I will. I guess 2 that. And
yeah,
then
if I had a 1/1 that could...
yeah, that'd be pretty good.
Could have chumped.
It'd be pretty good.
Not killed something.
But that's what happens. Anyway, so that was only 2 games, and I do think I want to do a third one, especially because this is a Patreon request anyway, so might as well do another one for the booby prize. So we'll see you there. Alright, game 3 for the booby prize. Show your hand.
We've got those.
Whoop. And for myself, somehow I have obtained the shiniest lands. It's like almost all the foil lands in my deck. Anyway, that's what I've got going on. Kick us off.
Savannah.
Yep.
And there's no search for tomorrow.
Oh, really? There is no tomorrow.
Tomorrow's all gone.
Swamp, grave. Go ahead. The gravy train.
I like that draw.
Toot toot. Pulling into the station.
I think we're going to do a bit of exploring.
Ooh, sure.
Forest.
Yep.
Turgo.
Okay, untap. Draw a card. Wow, another foil land. Jeez. I'm just filled with riches here. That said, that's a lot of lands already, so I'm going to play foil polluted Delta. Attack you for 2.
Just gotta hope I get another orrery.
Yeah. I mean, I guess the Gravecrawler has a little foil bit on it, so...
It's like the same thing.
It's kind of the same thing. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw for turn. Forest. And some shiny vegetation.
Sure. I mean, you gotta go get foils with it, right?
Yeah, I guess that's true.
I think that's what happens on Magic. Well, not quite in this situation, but on Magic Online, like if you have a token maker that's a foil token maker, then it makes foil tokens.
That was the one thing I was disappointed in Spellweaver, is that if you have a foil card that makes tokens, it doesn't make foil tokens.
Oh, that's too bad. I mean, that seems like a no-brainer, right?
It does. It gives extra reason to foil out the cards.
I'm gonna crack this right now. I don't think you're gonna be doing anything weird. Not that I have instant speed cards anyway.
I don't think either of us have instant speed. Well, I mean, actually, that second harvest is an instant, so. So it could be like a surprise. You could attack with all your wolves, and I think they can Alpha Strike you. And you're like, nope.
That was not a good draw. That's much better in the graveyard. So we will just cast a Stronghold Assassin. This combo is really good. Not particularly good against your deck because you poop out so many wolves, but the whole idea of like sack a creature to destroy something, you sack the Gravecrawler and then just recast it because this is a zombie, pretty sick in most situations. Attack you for 2.
16.
Pass the turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. Okay.
I mean, giant dragons are cool and all, but...
Sylvan Ranger.
Yep. Ooh, a target. Sweet.
You know what? I'm just going to cast all of these in a row.
Sure.
Sylvan Ranger.
Oh my god.
Sylvan Ranger.
Huh.
Yeah, apparently you really wanted me to have some Rangers here.
Yeah, apparently. Jeez.
We'll find a Vald.
It's too bad those don't put them onto the battlefield.
Shiny Forest. And we might be out of Shiny Forests. We are out of Shiny Forests.
Well, at least you presented me with 3 targets. They're not very good, but...
I mean, they can trade with your things, so...
It's true.
Hey, they can accomplish something.
That is true. They can trade with both things, not that this guy's ever coming in ever, but...
And land for the turn.
Sure.
Turgo.
Untap. Draw a card. That's definitely enough lands. I can't even figure out a way to... Oh, man. It sucks so much. Okay. We're going to attack you for 2.
Do you want to save 2? Sure.
Okay.
Make you spend that mana.
Recast Gravecrawler. Sacrifice Gravecrawler. Kill Sylvan Ranger.
Poor Sylvan Ranger.
Recast Gravecrawler. And, here's a polluted Delta, because I'm really sick of drawing lands. I'll pass turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. Oh, beautiful.
Uh-oh. That sounds like wolves.
He's evolved.
That sounds like wolves to me. I don't know how I feel about wolves.
So
That's wolves.
Here's 8 wolves.
Yep, 8 wolves. At least they're not 3/3s. Something. Something I can look forward to.
I don't know if you can say you look forward to that, but hey. No. Turgo.
Crack this. 18. Because I really don't want to draw another land. Just get a swamp. Is that right? Yeah. Untap. Draw a card. Sweet. It's okay. Maybe we do this. Yeah, that's a lot of things. Attack you for 2.
I'll block it.
Sure. Recast it. Because I control a zombie. Play another Underground Sea. Cast another Gravecrawler. And we'll also poop out a Prized Amalgam.
Just straight casting it.
The horrible way. And that's it. Pass turn.
Untap.
AKA a blocker.
Draw for turn. Forest. 16.
Oh boy. Well, you don't have any way to pump them at instant speed, so I guess that's something. So, can't really block with these Gravecrawlers, but I can put Amalgam in front of a wolf. And I don't want to throw this away quite yet, so I'll just shoot one of these down with a Gravecrawler. And then I'll take 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Going to 6. Lose that wolf.
Poor wolf. Don't worry, he'll be avenged. Revive.
Oh, no.
We're going to return Howl of the Night.
Oh, that's
back.
real bad.
And we're going to make 9 wolves.
All right.
Which I don't think we have quite enough of, so...
Well, here's the thing. I think I could have maybe defeated one pack of wolves. Maybe not one each turn, though. It's a little tougher.
It's going to be 9 wolves in this stack.
Sure. All right.
Enter go.
Untap. Draw a card. That's another land. I can't really do anything super fancy, so... You know what? Might as well just show another element of the deck. Why not? Here's an island. I'm going to... Oh, I can't even do that, because I don't have the mana. What a ripoff. So do I just try and... There's no way I can live through this, right? No. So we'll just play Havengul Lich, which is a little slow, I would say.
Just maybe a little.
And here's what we're gonna do. Okay, we're gonna activate its ability. You may cast target creature card from a graveyard this turn. When you cast that card this turn, it gains all activated abilities of that card. I'm gonna choose your Sylvan Ranger. Since
Which one?
The middle one.
The middle one
looks pretty tasty, so we'll pick him. And then of course we can't cast it because we don't have any green and B don't have any mana. But yeah, that's it. Go ahead.
Untap.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this card in here. It just seems a little too slow. I mean, there's not that many copies of it, but it seems like it doesn't really do a ton.
And may as well go out with bang.
Another one?
Overrun.
Jeez. Okay. That's scary.
So, we'll attack you for 10, 20, 30, 65.
Only 65, huh? Well, we're gonna block 8 of it and 5 of it. So So what is that then?
So there's
50,
60.
52 gets through?
60 minus 8. Yeah, 52.
52. I will take 52, and if I'm doing my math correctly, yeah, I'm super dead. All right. So that was this matchup. It's kind of fun to do casual decks every once in a while.
Yeah,
If you want to contribute to our Patreon, the link's in the description. And thanks. Oh my god, can't lean over. Thanks again, Commander. I hope that's how you say it. For this sweet deck, and we will see you next week. Bye.